welcome back to the major scales unit of study. We are learning music theory as we're doing this, so I commend you for that. Today we're working on the A major scale. So if we look at the circle of fifths, we've done C, that was all natural notes. We've done G, that had one sharp. We've done D, that had two sharps. And if you noticed, the sharps carry over, like G had F sharp. And then D major had two sharps, but one of them was the F. So I hope you start noticing that like the sharps you have carry over to the next scale. They just pick up another friend. So A will have three sharps, and two of them are F and C. The new sharp that we have in this scale is G sharp. Then we need to find this A on our C string. So listen to it. So go work your way up. That is on the 9th fret. So we go on the 9th fret and play our scale. Index, ring, index, middle, pinky, index, ring, pinky. Build some speed on that. Now let's say the note names as we play. So play the scale and I will say the note names for you. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Freeze if that was too fast, I'm sorry. You can just say the letter names with me without playing. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. In order to make an A major chord, we're going to take the steps 1, 3, and 5 from the A major scale. That for us is A, C sharp, and E. Now open strings, we have A and E already. So that means that we just need a C sharp and we have a full chord, right? So where can we find C sharp? Well, we can find that on our C string just by putting our finger on the first fret. That makes C sharp. So now we have C sharp, E, A, but we have this G. So in order to make that fit, we're going to get it to the closest note to it. That would be an A. Because all we have to do is raise that G to a G sharp and raise that G sharp to an A. And the way we're doing that is by going on the 2nd fret. So this chord has A, C sharp, E, A. That's perfect balance. I hope that you're enjoying this major scale unit of study and that it's helping you understand the circle of fifths. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel in any way, you can do it with the ways on the screen now, or you can follow the links down below, or you can like and comment on this video, share it. There are many ways that help to make this a full-time job for me so that I can continue teaching all of the wonderful people all over the world that watch this channel. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!